So about 300 years after Christ died, there lived a woman who's now known as St. Barbara. St. Barbara lived in Micronesia, which I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I have a feeling it's kind of by Indonesia. Anyways, it was a little different back then, because St. Barbara's dad was a wealthy landowner, like an aristocrat, but he was actually fighting wars. That's sort of one thing they did a little differently. The rich guys fought wars. Anyways, while he was gone, St. Barbara became a Christian. And, you know, being a Christian back then isn't like being a Christian right now. I'd equate it to more like if you had facial tattoos. You know, you're kind of making a statement being a Christian 300 years after Christ. There wasn't even Christian rock back then. Anyways, St. Barbara's dad came home from the war and found out his daughter became a Christian. He was pissed. And if you think your dad's been pissed at you, St. Barbara's dad was more pissed. And so he ordered her to be executed. And whoever makes the decisions on those kind of things in Micronesia back then said, let's go a little bit further, because, you know, we can't just execute her. St. Barbara's dad, why don't you execute your own daughter? And he was like, awesome, I will. So they rolled her into the town square, wherever these things happen. And St. Barbara's dad beheaded his own daughter. But it didn't end out so well for him either, because he was walking home to go have a feast or whatever you do after an execution. And a bolt of lightning came from the sky, and it struck him dead. St. Barbara is now the patron saint of landmines, or more specifically, not stepping on a landmine. And this song is called Don't Let Me Explode. And he said, what about Los Angeles? She said, we never really made it that far west. Oh, we scored so big in Denver, thought it might be best to go hang around back up in the upper Midwest, right? And he said, what about New Orleans? She goes, you know, I don't even think you understand what that means, right? Well, those hangers on, those girls are lifting up their shirts when the cameras are coming on. Hey, we've been trying to stay away from those kind of scenes. Now we did go to Dallas, 'cause Jackie Onassis said that it ain't safe for Catholics yet. Think about what they did to John F. Kennedy, and then think about all of his security. And then try to think about what they might try to pull on you and me, yeah. St. Barbara, I'm calling your name. Don't let me blow up. We'll hook it all up. I guess there's fields of speed where there's fields of grain. St. Barbara, don't let me explode. I can feel the whole scene starting to glow when you're fooling around on the frontage roads. And he asked her, hey, what happened to Charlemagne? She just smiled up polite like, and she said something, it's kind of vague. She goes, and she's like, all right, you know, Charlemagne, he got caught up in some complicated things. Then she wiped at her nose and she winked.